The note was written on a fast food bag. 3 words, "I'm not stupid," followed by an expletive, followed by one more word, "jealous." The pen that wrote those words carried DNA. The DNA matched what was found on 19-year-old Faith Hedgepeth's body. But for 9 years, nobody knew whose DNA it was. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for unanswered evidence. It helps. Faith Hedgepeth was a biology student at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. She was a Gates Millennium Scholar. She was a member of the Hallowasaponi tribe from Hollister, North Carolina. She worked part-time at a Red Robin restaurant to cover groceries and gas. She wanted to be a pediatrician and to go back to her community one day as a doctor. She was going to be the first person in her family to graduate from college. She was weeks away from turning 20. On the night of September 6, 2012, Faith and her roommate Karena Rosario went to a club in Chapel Hill. Sometime in the early morning hours of September 7th, Faith returned to her apartment. She was found there that afternoon, beaten to death. The coroner determined she had likely been dead since before 3 a.m. Investigators arrived to a scene that raised immediate questions. The handwritten note was found on the bed near her body. The DNA on the pen matched genetic material collected from the scene. A male profile with no name attached to it. Then came the voicemail. A recording had been accidentally created during the early morning hours, around the time investigators believe Faith was killed. Brief, difficult to parse, endlessly debated. Some believed it contained the voice of her killer. Others believed it revealed nothing. Nobody could agree. For 9 years, that DNA profile sat in evidence, waiting. Then forensic genealogy caught up. Using the same science unlocking cold cases across the country, investigators traced family connections embedded in the DNA. A name slowly emerged. In September 2021, authorities arrested Miguel Enrique Salguero Olivares of Durham, North Carolina. He has been charged with first-degree murder, first-degree rape, first-degree burglary, and first-degree sexual offense. He has remained in custody without bond since his arrest. He has not been convicted. A trial date has been set for September 28, 2026. But the case entering that courtroom carries unresolved questions. A police report from 2012 documented a blood sample collected from the bathroom door. That sample has since gone missing from evidence. And Faith's roommate, whose shirt was found near Faith's body rather than where she said she left it, has been called as a witness. 14 years after Faith was killed, a jury will finally hear this case. There is now a Faith Hedgepeth Memorial Scholarship supporting Native American women from North Carolina tribes in pursuing higher education. If you have any information about this case, contact Chapel Hill Crime Stoppers at 919-942-7515. If this case matters to you, follow Unanswered Evidence for more.